So check this out, right? Basically, if you have a child, you're raising the next generation of society that's gonna lead the next generation of society of people into the future, right? So with that, let's have a look at the generation that we are bringing into him, right? Okay, and this one right here gonna be a nice little 4 part, two, three, 4 part series. Cause I know I won't be able to get through this with one video. If I do, it's gonna be long as hell. But with that being said, let's go and get it with it. And the reason why I'm doing this one first is because you can say it's kind of somewhat close to me. And this is a topic I've been working on for years. Years of studying and talking and trying to understand things and this and that and third. And I still ain't really got nowhere. But with the information I got now, we can just gonna roll with it. And this is trying to understand how a woman thinks, and generally the black woman, right? So where everything comes, birth. Okay. Now this is very important. How you raise a child is how they're going to be when they grow up. Well, I know you saying, well, of course it's that, but it goes deeper than that, right? Okay. Say you out, you meet somebody, you start talking to them, right? Okay. Say I'm out on a date, attractive female. She has 2 kids, a divorce, um, likes to travel, uh, clean house, cook, you know, uh, she works, got a good job, good education, this, that, and third. All right. I could have met her just one time, but off what she told me, I can generally tell you what her childhood was probably like. Okay. And what I mean by that, what I'm saying is just off the bat, just off the bat, that she know how to cook and clean, and you know, and she's been married one time, lets me know that she has a mother tuition. Lets me know that she was close with her mama. Her mama taught her things. Her mama showed her things. Especially if she brings her up in the conversation, then I know that. Now, if she likes to travel, then that means that she had a working class family. Okay, that traveled, and it instilled her to get out and see the sights, or this and third. Or it could be she could have never traveled. It's a gamble. What I'm saying is the things that you do with your children has an impact on them and how they teach their children. Okay, so let's take two different type of women. You have ones that can, ones that don't. All right. Now you know the ones that shake their ass and take all these just writing posts for Facebook. Now 9 times out of 10 you can tell their dad wasn't in the picture. But the ones with the facial shots and pretty this, that, and the third, you can say all you want about them, but they probably had a dad in their life, and probably don't play that shit. So just being real, especially a lot of them are daddy's girl. If you kiss one that's daddy's girl, then she's been taught how a man's supposed to treat his a man how a man's supposed to treat his woman. All right, and man said that I spoil mine. So if you catch one that's dad's girl, it's okay to a certain extent. There's nothing wrong with that. This means she just had a good upbringing. A mother and father who love her, and that she gets that's something she want to steal in her child and her children. So so that's good. So continue with that. Now you're pushing the subject of education. I said it before, I say it again. I push self wealth. So, but nothing's wrong with being a doctor because you just self well through all types of aspects of this and the third, right? So, to push up education is very, very important. The more you go, the further you know. You know, the further you know, the more you'll go. So, with that being said, yeah, you got to push that. And then at the same time, the family's tight knit is a support system. Okay, it's a communication process. It's the overall upbringing in life. How did she come up in the world? Was it good? Or was it bad? Okay, so taking all this, right? Being honest, especially from the black point of view, when you have a educated black female in college or out of college, you know, having to get this and this and this and this on her own, and basically not trust a man because of, you want to take advantage of this and that. Third, it does push her away from men or not want to be in a relationship, or as I'm gonna get to later on, being in another relationship with another man of a different race. So, with that being said, fellas, you have to raise your sons how to be gentlemen. Don't no man on his daughter being with a thug. So why would you raise a thug? Okay, it's a difference between being a thug, hood, real, however you want to say it, and just being a man and standing your ground. Okay, a man don't go looking for trouble. He will protect his, you know, his and his family's life if it need to be. But if you just going around just saying, well, I'm gonna be a badass, and then the third, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. So with that being said, men, don't raise your children to grow up to be cowboys. It's some real shit. You don't want your son to be a, you don't want to bury your son before you die. That's just some real nigga shit. So you gotta keep that impression on your children. You gotta make sure that, you know, hey, this is how you treat people in life. This is the way you go. This is do's and don'ts of the land. Instill in them with that shit. Because a lot of women don't see a lot of men that like that. They say chivalry is dead, but at the same time, and that the reason why you feel like this is because men don't feel like you done got to a point where now you're above them, and and that's the majority. I'm not gonna say that's everybody, but that's the majority of a lot of views and opinions. Like you act like you just so high and mighty, and why is that? Because you've been brainwashed by the same system I be telling you about. You have to break that cycle. It takes two to tango. Okay, it's a partnership between a man and a woman. Okay, both of y'all depend on each other. You lean on each other. You support each other. You have each other's back. You grow together. You develop. You teach. You learn. You travel. You be spiritually bonding together. So all of this can come into play only if you raise your children right, or you was raised right, or you snap out the crazy, thoughts that you've been processing to doing and seeing. And so that's what, women see a lack of this. Women see a big lack of this. And that, and just because the majority of us, especially black men, we're locked up. You know what I'm saying? Followed by whites at a very close rate, which is crazy. I wonder why. They're locking everybody up. Private prisons coming soon. And so they look at TV, right? And see shit like Olivia, you know, and this, that, and the third, and other movies that you know was the black female and the white male, okay? But on the reverse end, they have the white male chasing after the black male chasing after the white female. But the white female never gives the black male no play. You see what I'm saying? But the black female is submissive to the white male, okay? But that's that's their agenda that they push, right? But at the same time, too, when they're pushing this agenda, you do have women who sit back and go, well, yeah, maybe I do need to, you know what I'm saying, get with this race because I can't find in this race. It's not is that you can't find it, it's that you've been brainwashed or that there is nothing into it. You see what I'm saying? Because back then, when I was growing up, they had shit like the Cosby Show, Different World. They had about black men and women going out and being something in life and having great futures and great opportunities and, being able to do marvelous things. You see what I'm saying? Nowadays, they got women sitting up here fighting toes, just hoes it, making money and this and that and third. You know what I'm saying? Now they just using their body as a promotion tool instead of their mind. So yeah, of course they can feel like this the only way I can achieve the American goal now is to marry outside my race, particularly a white man or a white woman, because my own race is not doing that. As you can see through the TV and the media manipulation, of course they're gonna think that. So, you know, that's why I say you have to break the cycle that they push onto you. And that goes for every race. You have to break the cycle that they push it to you because they do they do I'm gonna say that they do just as much they do to us, but on a scale, it's just like the powers at be, to be honest, they are white and they pulling their own race down with them. So they don't give a fuck. They don't care about you. They don't care about nobody. But that's on the side note. So now, if you can't get that relationship, right, that you think you need, okay, you become you become money hungry. You become a working alcoholic who don't need no man, and you're satisfied with what you got, which is nobody. That's a never finding love issue, okay? And sometimes when it leads to like that, it leads to, well, maybe I can find love within another female, okay? Or you might, and which is crazy, some women, well, I ain't gonna say a lot, but I say out of 100, about 38% just be like, I just settle for, I ain't gonna say basically whatever, but they overlook major flaws that, it'd be like, well, it's either this or I'm gonna be alone tonight. You see what I'm saying? Well, I know he sell dope and I don't like him selling dope, but I don't want no cold bed tonight. Or I know that he cheating on me, but he lying in my face, but I don't want to sleep alone at night. Or I don't want to see him like I'm lonely. So yeah, I'll just let him kick it with his homeboy. You see what I'm saying? So what you have here is a misrepresentation of not knowing when you hit rock bottom. You don't have to feel like you have to subject yourself or lower your standards to impress, make somebody happy, or anything else. Your standards are your standards because this is what you like, or this is what this is all you know, and this is this is what you want to achieve. There is nothing wrong with that. A lot of people say you have to lower your standards, but why? When a lot of people want the same damn thing. You see what I'm saying? Now, looks, I can understand. Some people can't change their name. Well, yes, they can now, which is crazy there, but it is what it is. But as far as like dressing up wise, you can change stuff like that. But as far as somebody thinks, that's a totally different subject. This is hard to make somebody think. You can lead a horse to water, but you damn sure can't make them drink. So with this, there's nothing wrong with black women. There's nothing wrong with no women at all. It's just that some things that you have to understand take place different in their life than they do men. That's all. Excuse me. Um, for my black sister, for my white sister, Native American, Hispanic, Asian, African, whatever. If you truly want to be happy with your man, fellas, if you want to be happy with your woman, sit down, communicate, agree, disagree, solution, move forward, learn to know, to grow, because you're not going to figure out everything in a day. It's going to take a while. That's why you're married. To death do you part. Go with confidence, okay? Go with strength. Surround yourself with like-minded couples and be prosperous. Video 2 of the saga of the black man, or the man period, because boy, this one him, I think it's just men in general, and it's probably gonna be short because we're not that complicated. So, thank you for watching. Women, let me know how you feel.